Hello and welcome to the podcast of the International Refugee Week, organized here in Brussels. My name is Anna, and my guests of the podcast will be people who joined the great event of the musical jam session. And with them, I will be talking about some important questions that I would like to ask them. Hello. Would you like to introduce yourself? Well, I know you already, so maybe I don't need to ask your name, but maybe people who are watching us and listening to us, they would like to know who you are a bit more.
Thank you, Hannah. My name is Ahmad Wali. I'm the president of the Umbrella Refugee Committee in Belgium, and I'm also a researcher on migration. My work is migration, but I'm also originally from Afghanistan, and I have been living here in Belgium for the last 10 years.
For 10 years. Oh, that's quite a long time. Do you remember your first moment when you arrived to Belgium, or that's like it got somewhere forgotten?
No, I mean, I remember it like yesterday, although it looks like 10 years, but I still remember everything, and I would never forget that because it was a kind of exceptional moment, a new start in my life. At that time, there was a lot of ambiguity, a lot of uncertainty. But now I'm happy that now I'm a part of a team and an organization that I can help people who arrived like myself 10 years ago and they are in uncertainty. And we try to give them a bit of more clearance on their life here in Belgium.
Is this something like working in this type of organization you felt from the beginning that is important to do?
Yes, because we experienced a lot of challenges when we arrived here. There was a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that people who had been in that situation could really understand that. And therefore, for me as a person, it was always important to have something where we explain things to people, what we experience, and share our experience and tell them how to do things so that they do not experience most of the problems that we experienced, for example.
Of course. So today we are gathering here because there's an event of the International Refugee Day. And of course, you're also here for this reason. Could you tell me why do you think it's important to be here today for you?
For me, as a former refugee myself and as the president of a refugee-led organization, namely the Umbrella Refugee Committee, where we work with different communities, including Ukrainians, Syrians, people from Afghanistan, Iraq, Burundi, Eritrea, Somali, Palestine, and so many other countries. It's really important to mark and to celebrate and also to remember the World Refugee Day because as we see, the world is turning into a turmoil. Unfortunately, the crises are increasing. There are new crises every day in a different region. And only people who has nothing to do most of the time with the politics and military stuff are the victims. And for us, it's really important to share our voice, share our opinion, and tell the world that how hard and how tough it is to increase the wars and to live in war conditions. And yeah, I think it's for us to really be vocal in this day because Refugee Day is a symbolic day for activists, for human rights activists, for refugees themselves, and for so many other people to raise their voice and push politicians and decision makers towards peace, towards more efforts to bring the nations closer instead of facilitating the atmosphere where nations go against each other.
Of course. But also you mentioned that it's important as well to not only give the voice to politicians, but to local actors, let's say, right? And in the program of the Refugee Week, there's a lot of very home-like activities, meaning today there's a jam session, there's going to be the football event, right? So on, so on. So despite this having like such a big weight of international, worldwide, importance, is it like intentional to make it light in the event organization?
So we organize a series of events because for us, being a refugee does not mean one thing. It's a living style. It's a part of our life, and we really have to do many things to show different aspects of our life. For example, this week we have the jam session where a lot of singers, artists, people with strong opinions and understandings of the topic, they come and they share their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts in different ways. Arts, speeches, poetry, and so many other different ways. But then we also have sessions where we go directly, celebrate with the refugees, homeless people, people who suffered, cook with them, bring food with them, sit with them, talk with them, and really exchange opinions with them. Another session is to bring in a lot of organizations, institutions, NGOs, private sectors like big companies, to discuss with them what it means to allow refugees to do things, and also to really encourage them to come and support refugees to do what they can best. And then we have football activities and sport tournaments, because sport is another way that embraces diversity, and it brings people together in an indirect way. And in this football tournament that we are organizing tomorrow, a lot of people from Belgium, from different European countries, men, women, refugees from all over the world, they come and they play together. 16 teams will come together.
That's a lot.
Around 150, 160 people, some families, children, all will come to play together and enjoy together, and also to share sympathy and solidarity with each other.
Of course. And for you, football was something that was always your thing, or this is something that you found here when you arrived to Belgium because it was something that gave you like feeling of community?
For me personally, I have always loved football. I'm a big football fan.
I know that.
Yeah, everybody who knows me even a bit, they know that. But then it's not about me personally. It's because sport is a way, it's actually a great way to bring people together. And when you play together in a team, it doesn't matter from which background you come. It doesn't matter what's your ethnicity, what is your language, what is your thing. You just play together and you do an exercise. You are in a team.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do. So we have a lot of mixed teams of refugees and and people with a different background. And yeah, so this exercise has not been only for the World Refugee Days, but as part of the Umbrella Refugee Committee and the Ukrainian Voices Refugee Committee, we have this initiative for years now, where we bring people who are living here for a long time and people who recently arrived to play together, become friends, and then help each other like buddies, or find jobs, or do other activities.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds all of it like a very interesting initiative. And I'm sure like the football tournament, it's going to be lots of fun. I sadly cannot join tomorrow, but I wish I could, because I think there's going to be a lot of laugh and just general fun.
Yes, a lot of excitement, a lot of families, and we are very much looking forward to it.
Yeah. I've heard from talking people who sound very excited about this. So that should be very nice. I hope everybody will join. And also, I want to ask you, since everything that we do today and around this week, it's based in Belgium, and you are a person who came to Belgium, I wanted to ask you, what is Belgium for you, personally?
For me, Belgium is home now. So I feel very comfortable here. I feel empowered here because in Belgium, most of our activities are here. We know how the system works, and we know how to organize ourselves and organize the diaspora, the communities. So I think for me, Belgium means a lot. It's more than home. It's a place where we know that we can make a change. We know that we can have an impact, and that is why I think we are positioned best here, and we should move forward.
Yep. Okay. So with this, moving forward,
Thanks a lot.
I will thank you for this conversation. Thank you
Same
so
here.
much, and I
Yeah.
hope you will enjoy all the Refugee Days week.
Thank you very much, and same to you.
Weekdays. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
thank you.
Thanks a lot. And good